let's install a switch for these grill lights right here. Here's what I got from Amazon, which includes a grill switch and a harness with a relay and a 2-prong lead. Here's a picture of the grill switch from Amazon, and here's the harness that I got. So let's get started. So this is a relay switch I'm going to install. So let's do this. So we have to run. Let's just first put it in loosely. This bolt right here I got from Home Depot with 2 washers. It's an M8 125 times 20 millimeter. And then we'll do it loosely like this for now. This way, come back and tighten everything up later. You know. Let's first do this. Now I'm gonna run. So this one's gonna go inside the cabin. So we'll just put that over there for now. Just not get this tangled up in here. This one's gonna go over here. And these two, the power, and the other one's gonna go right behind this fuse box. Keep along the same side as the OEM wiring. You don't want. I don't like to have a whole bunch of wires in my engine bay. You know, not looking like OEM look. So I want to look like it was there from factory, or at least close to it as possible. Oh, this never works out on camera, does it? There we go. This is the wire I want to cut because it's way too long. But for right now, all right, cool. So we did that. You know what, let's actually tighten this up right now. I don't actually know what size this is, so let's figure it out. It's definitely not 11. Let's try a 13. Yep, looks like a 13. Little extension here. 13. Straight. Okay, good. That's nice. All right. So here's the fuse box. We're gonna have to make this. That's not 13. It's about 11 or 10. 10. So now we use the 10 millimeter to undo this. Okay. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's do that loosely there. And then we're gonna have to extend this wire to positive now. And then this black one, I gotta change this because it's a little too short. So I found out that my camera was not recording the splicing and the wire attachments that I did before, and my mic also died. So I'm just going to do a voiceover here. I'm just making a connection for the battery terminal because the other one was too big. I realized that the fitting would not fit over the wire, so I had to go and get something just to open up just a little bit so that the wire would fit into it and I'll make a good connection. I don't have the proper tools for this, so I just used a wire cutter to crimp it, and then I used a heat shrink to put over the connection. Once I applied the heat shrink, I just left the positive on top of the battery. I don't want to connect it to the positive side yet because I want to attach the negative grounded to the body of the car. So here I am unscrewing the negative part that attaches to the body of the vehicle. I had to find the negative for the relay switch, which I realized that it wasn't heated shrinked, so that's what I did. I ran it behind the fuse box so that it runs along with the other wires. Put a screw through it and connect it right to the chassis. Here I'm just showing how I ran the wire. So here's the relay. I ran the wire inside the cabin to the other grommet right over there, made a hole through it, ran it all behind the both fuse panels right there, keeping it close to the OEM wires. Right now the positive is still on the side because I want to do the other connections. That is just there to hold the positive wire so I don't lose it. So now I'm going to walk over to the inside of the cabin and try to fish the wire out. So here I was just trying to look for the wire using the flashlight and the camera at the same time, which is a little hard. But I am going to show you where the wire comes out right behind that nut by the metal bracket by the emergency brake. Right there, you see the wire come out behind it. Here I want to figure out which one is positive, which one is negative, and which one goes back to relays. So the red one, I believe it comes in. The white one goes back to relay, and the black one's the ground. I have two ways of doing this. The first way I'm going to show you is the test light. So I'm just hit connect to ground, or you can connect it to a bolt that is grounded inside the vehicle. And here I just want to make sure that I have positive power. Now if you ground it, if I use that black to the red and test the ground, it'll also light up. So you want to check the right way, connect it to a ground inside the vehicle, and then test the positive. Then I have a voltmeter right here. This is an automatic voltmeter, so it will detect the voltage. So black goes to ground, red goes to red, and I figured that out, that the red is the positive wire coming in. So here's the connection for the switch. So the green goes to the red, black goes to black, and the red goes back out to the switch. The yellow, that gets connected to the wiring inside the vehicle. So when you turn on the headlights, the light switch will light up, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna put that in. So I'm about to just make the connections right now. All right, I got the wire set up, put little heat shrinks on them. So let's start off with the red one first. I mean, red coming in, green in here. So let it be like this. I have this heat shrink right here. It should be a little longer. Around that, like that. That's done. Next, the ground. Ground, where is the... Right here. Okay. Ground to ground. goes over the ground now. Oh, I'm running out of juice. Perfect. And now, last one back to relay. Has H come already? Yeah. There's different ways to connect it. I know I should solder it, but to come out right. I should be testing it before making it like that. But let me should have made it a little longer. So I'm gonna do it like this. Just need to go like that. Like that. Put the heat shrink over it. Nice. Now let's put the switch in. Alright, so you just pull it here and here. Comes out. We're gonna pop out one of these things right here. I'm gonna put it to the furthest one right here. Pop that out. Just too little. There you go. And of course, I forgot the switch. Alright, here's the switch. Put that here. Alright. Now, run the wires here. Alright. So here it is. So let's see. And here I'm showing you that the light turns on and off with the switch. And that's it. It's not that bad. It took me over an hour altogether. Thanks, guys.